I found 5 high-paying side hustles that anyone can do as long as they have the required skills and patience. Now, this one is a little-known, lucrative career that you can do as a side hustle. Not many people know about it, so the competition is very low right now. Scoping is the process of editing transcripts created by court reporters or other professionals in the legal and medical fields. A scopist is someone who works to improve the accuracy and readability of transcripts by correcting errors and filling in missing words or phrases. So the stenographer or the court reporter sits in the courtroom and that person captures all the happenings. Then she forwards the report to the scopist, who then makes sure that the transcript matches the audio from the court. Now, as a side hustle, scoping can be a flexible and profitable option for those with strong editing skills and attention to detail. So to get started, you can take a course or obtain training in scoping software and procedures. There are also online communities and job boards where scopists can find work and build their client base. The amount you earn as a scopist can vary depending on your level of experience, speed, and quality of work. So according to industry estimates, scopists can earn anywhere from $20 to $50 per hour or more for experienced professionals. Some scopists also charge by the page, with rates ranging from $1.50 to $4 per page. Yearly earnings are reported at around $30,000 to $60,000 depending on experience. So if you would like more information on how to become a scopist, check out the Internet Scoping School. Overall, scoping can be a rewarding side hustle for those who enjoy editing and have the necessary skills and the training required. Best of all, it's a remote position and it does not require you to leave your home. Many people these days are starting online businesses, working several side hustles, and need to have their businesses organized. A virtual assistant is someone who provides administrative, technical, or creative assistance to clients remotely. Now, as a virtual assistant, you can work from anywhere with an internet connection, and you can choose the hours you want to work. Becoming a virtual assistant is a great way to make money from home. As a virtual assistant, you can provide administrative support to individuals or to businesses remotely. You can start by creating a profile on freelance websites such as Upwork or Fiverr, and you can start bidding on projects that interest you. So what services can you offer as a virtual assistant? The possibilities are endless. You can provide services like email management, scheduling appointments, data entry, bookkeeping, social media management, website management, and much, much more. So as a virtual assistant, you simply make yourself available to your client and you provide whatever service they ask you for. You would need to be able to be a reliable, confidential person, as you will be privy to a lot of confidential information. You also need to deliver assignments on time. You need to be a great problem solver, and you need to be willing to constantly follow up with your clients. Time management skills are a must-have for this side hustle. Now, as for how much you can earn, it's all up to you. You set your own rates. For example, people like Kayla Sloan have reported making more than $10,000 per month after being in business for a few months. She encourages virtual assistants, or VAs as they are known, to not charge anything less than $30 per hour of work. Now, this next side hustle is somewhat similar to a virtual assistant, yet very different. If you have a talent for creating beautiful designs, then you might want to consider a graphics designer side hustle. Now, as a graphics designer, you can work with individuals or businesses to create custom designs for their branding, marketing, or personal projects. Here are some tips on how to get started with a graphics designer side hustle. First, you want to define the services that you want to offer as a graphics designer. This could include creating logos. You can choose to do social media graphics, business cards, brochures, book covers, envelopes, flyers, menus, door hangers. You could choose to do posters, letterheads, and many, many others. Now, you can offer a whole menu, all of these things, or you can specialize in a few of these things. Now, you want to set your prices right. You have to do your own research to choose the prices for your services. So you want to research the market and set competitive prices for your services. Consider the time and effort required to create each design, and then you set a fair price that reflects your experience and your skills. Then you want to market your services properly. Use social media platforms like Instagram and Twitter to showcase your work and attract potential clients. You can also use platforms like Fiverr or Upwork to find freelance design gigs. Fiverr will take 20% of your earnings, while most other platforms will take 33%. So if you do go to Fiverr to set up your gig, be sure to use appropriate keywords to set up your profile and ensure that you are responsive to customers when they contact you. Many new entrepreneurs love working on their business, but they hate writing content. The online space is filled with written content. Words are present everywhere you turn, and somebody must create those words. That somebody could potentially be you. Content writing is a broad term, but I'm referring to freelance writers who specialize in crafting blog posts and article content for websites. Meet Sarah. She has been working in retail for a few years now, and while she enjoys her work, she's feeling burnt out by the long hours, high stress, lack of flexibility. She's been thinking of having more control over her work and life. Now, Sarah loves multitasking, and she wants the liberty of doing multiple projects for different companies at the same time. Here's why becoming a freelancer is a good choice for Sarah. As a freelancer, Sarah works from anywhere and sets her own schedule. This means she can prioritize her personal life and still meet her deadlines. She can also take on tasks, as many or as little as she wants, depending on her financial goals and her availability. Now, there's variety. Freelancing will offer Sarah a lot of variety in her work. She can choose to work with different clients in different industries, take on different types of projects, and continue to learn and grow her skills. She also has control over her earnings. As a freelancer, Sarah has more control over her earnings. She sets her rates based on her skills and experience, and she negotiates with clients to ensure that she's being compensated fairly. She can also take on more work when she needs to make more money, and she can scale back when she wants to take a break or when she wants to focus on other things. Then there's personal fulfillment. Freelancing can be very rewarding and fulfilling for Sarah. She can choose to work on projects that she's passionate about. She can work with clients who share her values and have a greater sense of ownership over her work. Freelancers can often earn more than traditional employees because they can set their own rates and negotiate with clients. However, the level of income varies depending on the industry and the location, as well as the skills of the freelancer, also the experience and the reputation. For example, the average salary of a content writer in the US is around $55,000 per year, but many people earn six figures. A beginner content writer can earn around $3,000 to $4,000 per month part-time. Now, according to the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, freelancers fall under the category of self-employed individuals, and that's important. Unlike employees of a company, freelancers are not subject to tax withholding by their clients. So this means that as a freelancer, you are responsible for paying your own income taxes, and you are required to make estimated tax payments in quarterly installments. Every quarter, you have to pay your own tax. Now, in addition to income tax, freelancers are obligated to pay the self-employment tax as well. That is mandated by the IRS. Now, how can you really make money as a freelance content writer? Basically, you could run Facebook ads, Google ads, advertising your service, or you could post your services on sites such as People Per Hour, Growth Machine, Guru, Solid Gigs, or the ever popular and my favorite, Fiverr.com. Do you know what happens when you search for something on the internet, like a dress or appliance you want to buy? A whole bunch of websites pop up, right? Well, have you ever wondered why some websites are at the top of the list and others are way down at the bottom, even on the 100th page? That's where an SEO consultant comes in. Now, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, which is just a fancy way of saying that they help websites show up higher in those search results. They do this by figuring out which words people are using to search for things and then making sure those words are on the website in the right places. They also make sure that the website is easy to use and has good information on it so that people can stay on the website longer. So the longer people stay on a website, the more likely they are to buy something or come back again. Now think of it like a game of hide and seek. The SEO consultant helps the website hide in the right places so that when people are searching for something, they can easily find it. And the better the SEO consultant is at the game, the higher up the website will be in the search results. So that's what an SEO consultant does. They help websites show up higher in search results so that people can find what they're looking for easier. The earning potential for SEO consultants can vary widely depending on factors such as their level of experience, the types of clients they work with, and their location. Now, according to PayScale, the average salary for an SEO consultant in the US is around $50,000 to $70,000 per year. However, some experienced consultants with a strong client base can earn upwards of $100,000 or more per year. Freelance consultants may charge hourly rates as well, and that range from $75 to $200 per hour or more, depending on their level of expertise and the complexity of the project. Now, some side hustlers have even named SEO consultation as their highest paying side hustle ever. Ultimately, the earnings potential for SEO consultants is dependent on their skills, their own reputation, and the ability to consistently deliver results for their clients. Remember, starting a successful side hustle requires passion, planning, time management, effective marketing, and continuous learning and improvement. With these factors in mind, you can turn your side hustle into a thriving business and achieve your financial goal. Now, if you liked this video, then like the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you soon.